Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my new video where we are going to be playing a bit of one of my favorite supports down at the bot lane, and that is Senna. And we have my least favorite ADC to play with, and that is the NA Ezreal. Now, our team is pretty focused in the mid game. We do have some scaling elements with me and Gangplank scale pretty well. So we'll see how this one goes. We need to be a little bit careful with the scaling of the Lucian, Orianna, and Teemo can be pretty disgusting. However, the shaco will fall off, and Braum's pretty much always going to be useful no matter what. Braum is Braum. Alright. Oh, damn. He got that one. He got it! Just looking for a quick auto Q trade on the enemy ADC. Looking to get... Oof. Looking to get some stacks, looking to do my support item quest and take full advantage of being a ranged champion against a melee champion, just taking a lot of free autos against the enemy's support. Okay, cool. Could have looked to throw a W out there, however, I'm not 100% sure on doing an all-in with an Ezreal. When they are Lucian Braum. Lucian Braum is one of the strongest lanes in League of Legends. Probably will be for a long time. Okay. Trying to lure this Braum in a little bit, because pretty soon he's going to get to the HP threshold and the what do you call it? The potion count, where he can't be too aggressive against me. And he can't punish me with his Q all-in trades. Right, cool. And that blocks the Q. Gonna hit a pot here. Alright, we got a 1 pot advantage over this Braum, and we are getting that Lucian down pretty well as well. So again, just staying at my... Okay, hit him with that. Yeah, we just didn't have the ward. Right, cool. So I baited them deep enough down the lane that worked out. Essentially, that's what you want to do when you get a big health lead. You want to get quote-unquote caught like I did from that Braum, but I knew my Ezreal had heal, and the Lucian was rather far away and wasn't committing with the Braum, so I wanted to wait for the Lucian to do his commit, and then I would punish it by flashing away and getting a really good... spot for my Ezreal to just clean up. Whenever you're playing Senna, people really like focusing you, so a good way to play that out is by baiting them down the lane and letting your ADC kind of free fire on the enemy champions. Alright, great. We have enough for a pink ward as well. We get our Sheen, that's going to be procced on our Q, which is great. Going to be going the Divine Sunder into the Rage Blade and then just building dependent on what the enemy team is looking to do. Now, I'm not under too much crazy threat where I have to go like something super defensive, so this will be nice. The only issue is going to be shaco if he gets fed, because he can pretty much one-shot you even through the HP that you get from the Divine Sunder. Didn't have to use Ignite on that all in there, which is great, so we're going to have a summoner advantage. Cool. And just doing some trades. Not really getting any damage off there just because of the Guardian passive and the Braum shield, but what I am getting is gold. And that is what you're looking to do. As much gold as you can. Cool. Looking to proc my slow there. Okay, and he's probably going to pop over, right? Yep. Oh, the pathing screwed me there. I don't know why I ignited there. I thought like he had heal for some reason, but I know he healed earlier. That was so dumb of me. Definitely, that was a panic ignite. I was like, oh shit, do I even win this? Do I have enough damage? But I definitely had enough damage. Did not need that. Alright, just CC the scuttler off. Get some of that down. Okay, that's fine. Look into black shield maybe. Ooh. Cool. Ooh. Nice. Gangplank finish it off. I can push this wave in. I'm not under too much threat because the shaco, what do you call it? He didn't really get any early kills, so he doesn't have a serrated dirk. He probably is sitting on double longsword right now, maybe with some boots. Cool. Yeah, the last game I played, a shaco just went 21 and freaking 3 or something crazy like that, so I'm a little bit more cognizant of what's going on with the shaco. Nice. So we got a winning lane. We roamed a little bit mid. We got an early dragon and hitting a couple of W's this game, which is also really nice. And if you ever are struggle a bit hitting your W's, you can look to augment that with the slow that comes out of your Q when you have the glacial augment. And you can pull off some pretty disgusting stuff because your max range Q, when it's augmented by minions, is really long range, and then your W is a really long range that a lot of people don't know. Hey, cool. Yeah, we just hit him for 136 because our Sheen proc there. And just gonna push him out of this bush. Gonna stop this back there. Cool. Because now he has to stay for that wave or he misses it. That was a perfect stop. He took a really risky back there. I'm gonna ward over this wall just because that's where shaco likes popping over from. I'm gonna force him to use his Q to pop over. I don't want to give him that free blast cone. Whenever you can, you should take that away. And I am going to just use him. Cool. Now, stopped his back again. I have to be really careful here because the amount of damage that can come out of Lucian at level 6 is ultimate just as a ridiculous amount of damage. And I have a bit of HP, but it's not enough to live through like a Braum hitting me with this R that does about 200. And then taking a full culling can be quite troublesome. If I hit the W on the Lucian, I'm just going to probably ultimate. Damn. Okay, just looking to sit in this pocket to the side. Cool. Hit him with the ultimate as well. And just gonna go. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm fine with that. Braum gets the kill too. Oh, Braum gets the shutdown. That's perfect. Alright, I couldn't have played that better if I wanted to. Maybe I could have waited a little bit. Maybe stayed around here, let Ezreal look for Qs to get a kill on the Braum, but this Ezreal isn't really a known quantity. I don't want to pump just an insane amount of gold into him and just for him to throw it away if he isn't a good Ezreal player. Gonna wait for this. Don't want to sell this because they nerfed the amount you could sell those biscuits for by like 25 gold or something stupid like that. They should be able to sell for a lot more than 5 gold. Cool. They are overextending quite heavily. They don't really know how to play out this aggressive lane in a defensive manner. Essentially what you want to do is look for picks from Fog of War with the all-in combo when you have your Ignite up. You'd want to sit in these 2 bushes, wait for someone to face check, preferably the non-Ezreal, and just look to blow everything you can on him. And just pray the Ezreal doesn't block any of the calling damage. Because we're going to both be going the Divine Sunder. Hopefully, I didn't hit him with that Q. Shoot. Yeah. Wish I could hit a W when I need it. Alright. It's all good. Yep, that's why I didn't want to go in there. Cool. I hit that guy with the slow. Oh, great. Let's go. shaco can't do anything because there's 3 of us. I'm gonna just look to back up here. Gonna go all the way to the wave, or to the tower, because the shaco would probably look for a 1v1 on me there. He is struggling quite a bit. Only having 1 kill when you're running Ignite shaco this early, or at 11 minutes, is just really kind of a failure. On your part, gonna grab the Swifty Boots because they have quite a few slows in the Shaco E. The slow coming out of the Mushroom from the Teemo, the slow coming out of the Orianna W, the slow coming out of the Braum Q. So these Swifties are gonna be pretty effective. Have to be careful always when you're pointing at Shaco because he can take dragons quite easily. He is not looking for that pink ward. That is very strange. Alright. Let's hope that isn't permanent. Just gonna get some stacks and poke him out a bit. Just looking to push this wave for the Morgana. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna look for an ultimate. Gonna look to gank my own lane. Here. Cool. And again, Ezreal's an unknown quantity, so I want to absorb as much gold as I can. Because I know I'm going to perform better than the average person here. Alright, cool. Jarvan can definitely take that by himself, don't have to worry about that. And now, the most common way Shaco's jump over to us is from right here. So I'm just going to be looking for red poof, and whenever a red poof comes off, I'm going to throw a straight W between me and the red poof, because in general, when people are stealth, they will run in the quickest possible way to get to you. So they're going to run in a straight line, really easy to hit with your W. You just need to know when the poof is going off. Also, you can look to just sweeper it out. I don't have my sweeper right now, but I'm going to on my next back. Alright, cool. I don't know about this play, because we're over pushing and we don't really see where the Shaco is. So we have to be careful. So we see the Orianna and we see the Shaco topside. I think we can even keep pushing here. Yeah, because we're winning that topside fight. Alright, cool. Shaco died. Yeah, we can look to get some tower damage on this tier 2. That's kind of big. Ooh, I did not think I was going to have enough damage there. Oof. Oh, he's going to die. Oh, it wasn't a heated up shot. I guess he has enough HP. Alright, gonna wait for him. Cool. It's probably a waste of mana, but I'm gonna be back in as well. Just gonna throw a ward here. Alright, we got 1600 gold. We can look for this and a crit cloak. Perfect. And we're gonna grab the sweeper. Need to be careful with Shaco. I'm actually gonna sell this now because biscuits are kind of useless at this point. And we got our pink ward. Alright, so no one's too fed on the enemy team, and we got a really fed Jarvan, I'm really fed, and we have Morgana that's going to help out a lot with our utility, and a GP that is really, really I traded 1 for 1. I could have flashed out and not given anyone a kill, but yeah, I guess that's worth it. I just needed to show the Braum who the superior support is. I think I gave a pretty big shutdown for that. Yeah. Probably not actually worth it, but we proved our dominance. See, is that red poof? You know that the jungler was coming. Alright, nice. Not gonna sell my pink ward just so I could grab what, a dagger is the last component. Yeah. Alright. Now, the great thing about playing Senna support is you don't really need to do too well early or late. Your skill is just or a lot of your damage is just coming out of picking up souls. Nice, get that. We're gonna look to push down middle. Gonna put a pink ward here. We're we're one of the safest duos. The only way it could be safer is if I was like, I don't know, I was playing like a Thresh so I could lantern this Ezreal out. Cool. Dude, I freaking love when ADCs just let me just take the lane farm. No! Okay, there we go. 300 damage, nice. Alright, I have to be careful here because the Braum is probably... Oh, no, Braum isn't roaming on me. Okay. Just gonna connect a Q on her. Cool. If I had my Ignite or my Ultimate, I'd probably look for a 1v1 here. But since I didn't have either, and she has a completed Ludens, she has a decent amount of threat on me, as well as me not seeing where the shaco is. If I had seen the shaco, if I had Ult or Ignite, I'd take that W all-in fight. But sadly, I did not. How much damage is that? That wasn't a heated up turret. Hit her with that again. Dude, I'm freaking sniping her. That's 3 straight Qs. Let's go. Alright, he's looking to drop his Rift Herald here for sure. I think it's getting a little bit timed out. Okay. That is one thing I really like about Senna, is a lot of people don't have the best understanding of the W range that is on her. So you can catch a lot of people off guard by it just being a little bit longer than a lot of people think it is. Okay. We should look for a fight here because the Lucian is dead, because the GP has teleport. Cool. And I just live because I have a really high health build, and the enemy shaco isn't fed enough to really deal with me. He went... I think this was the same shaco from last game that just absolutely destroyed everyone. But since he didn't get those early kills, he isn't able to do shit. He's just such kind of a gear check, where a lot of the play really doesn't come down to how good the shaco is when they just go these AD burst builds. It just comes down to how strong they are, what item break points they have. Ooh, I actually need to be careful. I think if I get hit by another mushroom, I die. Alright, I am actually gonna try a Wit's End build here. Get a little bit more on hit. Could be fun. I know they nerfed it recently, but I've always wanted to try it out in an AP heavy team comp, and those mushrooms aren't going to be as annoying. Oh, right. Yeah, it doesn't give any crit, sadly, but let's just go this. A little bit of magic resist. And it'll get applied twice by the Rage Blade, which is nice. I think they just nerfed kind of its early game and rushing Wit's End, so a third item shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, only 15 on the bottom end. Alright. Yeah, these mushrooms on Teemo are really what just gives him so much scaling, just because of just the disgusting stuff he can do. Yeah, this shaco is really, really tilted this game. Ooh. 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 Oh, see that W snipe, man. Let's go. Alright, that was super well played by the Jarvan. He did a perfect cataclysm. I thought he was going to be in trouble there. They threw a lot of damage into him, but he was able to live through the burst. That's all really Braum and Bitch Tits has. I've been playing a little bit of like Diablo just for like shits and giggles, and I was just spamming T for TP back to town and not B for back. Alright, so it's got a negative. Actually, it's got this heartbound. I like this because it gives you a movement speed, right? Yeah. Man, they go down to quite a few decimal points there. Alright. Got 80 stacks, so we're doing really well. 7-2-12. In a pretty good spot. The only thing we have to be careful of is Teemo's just really unique ability in stalling you out with mushrooms. Alright. And I asserted my dominance over that bitch that keeps looking for picks on me. Feels good, man. Alright. Yeah, I think he spent a lot of last game just like I think at what the 20-minute point he hit me for 1300 damage and it just is all-in combo. Damn. I thought she was gonna ult there for sure. I think if I turn around and auto, that does something not well. Nice. Cool. And we get Dark Harvest proc for our GP. Game's just going really well. We were able to really take advantage of the power that we had being a double range lane versus melee ranged. We were able to poke them out, get them to low HP, and turn that small lead early into just overall just a really strong performance. Yep. So always need to sweep out all this garbage. I'm gonna walk on the corners here. It's probably mushroom. Oh my god, of course he turns around the second I do that. I'm getting dodged by the scuttle out here. And absolutely dominating this kid. Uh-oh. I don't think my ult does enough damage. I don't have enough AD. Nice. Oh, and he got a double cataclysm. Yeah, so this is just a great example of how you transfer your lead into the other sectors of the game. Obviously, we had a mid laner that went pretty much even. Then a top lane that went pretty even, and just we had a winning jungler, which is really nice. The shaco did come down a couple times to the bot side, but we were just positioning well, and we were keeping the enemy at a really an HP differential where we could have turned the 2v3. So that's another way to kind of just be safe when you're pushing the lane out against a heavy ganking jungler. Right. Throw down a ward here. Sweep out all this stuff. Looks like Teemo was only really warding or mushrooming down the mid and bot side. So this is nice. GP sitting in a bush with a super assassin-esque build. I wonder if he's gonna go. Oh yeah, he has a little bit of crit, so he's gonna have some nasty crits when they do crit. Cool. We just have a crap ton of gold. I'm surprised they haven't FDF yet, because this has just been just domination from start to end. This lane just needs to win early. We're just gonna go freaking. What are we gonna go? Tiamat for the lulz? Okay, we got another on-hit item. We could go, yeah, I'm gonna go Titanic here, just for the HPs. I don't think the game is gonna go long enough, though, for me to finish my Hydra item. Is this still Omnivamp? They didn't change that, right? 10% Omnivamp. I think they nerfed it a bit. It used to be 12. This is good because it has AD scaling, and Senna always gets a lot of AD. There's obviously items that are better than this. but I'm just embracing the on-hit, have funds build. Yeah, this enemy team is pretty much given up. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. Wasn't the best timed ultimate. I was just kind of greedy to not have to take too much mushroom damage. Alright. So, it'd be good if I pinked ward here, but whatever. Do not have a pink ward. Ooh, that was a huge ultimate. That's like all the Orianna can do, too. That's like literally the best case scenario for them, is that big of an ultimate. Ooh, just getting smoked. Ooh. Almost enough damage. Just absolutely dominated from range, man. Oh, this was a fun game, man. Jesus. Even got a little bit memey in the build. Alright guys, if you have any questions for me, particularly about Senna, I've been loving playing her recently, you can just hit me up in the comments. Gonna put a link to my Discord in the pinned comments. And always guys, you have a good one.